Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Wednesday, July 6, 2022. Let's find out what is going on the Forex market using the Forex calendar. None of the important data had been published overnight. However, what we have here during the London session are German factory orders, European Central Bank non-monetary policy meeting, both scheduled at 9 o'clock, 9:30, IHS market construction PMI. Then we have, of course, from the Germany, and then we have a Bank of England member. Peel will give a speech, and first important data for today, scheduled for release at 10:30. Construction PMI from the UK. Market expects a drop from 56.4 to 55 points. Retail sales data from the European zone scheduled for release at 11 o'clock, together with the European Union economic forecast. During the New York session, we got plenty of speeches from the Bank of England representatives and from the FOMC members as well. We got the market composite PMI from the US and the services PMI from the US together, scheduled for release at 3:45, and at 4 o'clock we got ISM non-manufacturing employment and ISM non-manufacturing PMI, which is the key data release for today from the US, together with the job openings at 4 p.m. And 8 p.m. At the end of the day, we got FOMC meeting minutes as usual on Wednesday. So looks kind of a busy today. Looks kind of a very full of trigger events, the events that might trigger a move on the certain markets. But what we should do on the beginning of our technical part is to take a look at the crude oil. Daily time frame chart of the crude oil, as you can see, is looking very, very interesting, because we are now below the lower possible potential triangle line. So the yesterday's low was made at the level of 97.43 after a drop from 111.43, a very substantial drop. So right now it looks like the rally towards the high at 130.44 had been stopped at 123.64. Then we have a first wave of the sell-off towards the level of 101.54, bounce, then fade, then another attempt of the bounce with a high lower than the previous low, lower than the recovery bounce low, and lower than, of course, swing high. And then we got the show of strength of a bears pushing the prices below $100 per barrel. Right now it's $100.50 per barrel. We are trading below the local trend line, so we should expect another wave to the downside in order to test all of these technical supports, even with 93.74. Please notice the fact that if we break below this technical support zone, right, the next target for bulls is seen around the level of $85 per barrel. So that's another substantial $7 drop potentially on this market. Crude oil sentiment is negative. The momentum is still below the level of 50. As you can see, we'll never, since the top on 123.64, we didn't broke above the level of 50, the neutral level, of course, right? So right now we keep trading into the negative territory. The sentiment is negative. Bears are in control of the market. We should expect another drop lower. What is gold doing then? The spot gold market is looking very heavy, and the recent down move looks very, very substantial. If we do something like this, including that line, pin bar here, it's clear that the bears are trading below the short-term trend line with the high of the March 2022 at 2069. So where are we going now? It looks like the next target will be a typical target for the boost, so that will be a local technical support around the level of 1753. Then much more important support is 1722, and at the end we got a series of even more important supports between 1676 1686. So please keep an eye on this levels. On the other hand, the immediate technical resistance is seen at the level of 1787. So it looks like we are finally continuing the move down on gold, despite the fact that we just hit extremely oversold market conditions. But momentum is still negative, momentum is still very, very strong, so we are trading lower on gold. US dollar. The US dollar, as you can see, is obviously catching up with the latest developments on the other pairs. We just broke below the level of 1.0335, which is the key technical support from the May 2022. Right now I'm trying to find some support for the euro dollar, and as you can see, it might be a kind of a hard, because this technical support here from 2017 and 1.0337 is violated. I need to search longer periods of time, and as you can see, I got data from 2013 and there is no support here. So we need to take into the account the fact that the price of the rate of the euro dollar is starting to get very, very, very cheap. What I mean is that the euro trend to the downside continues. Of course, we got this high here from the 2021. If we just put the parallel channel here, right, we can easily see that the market is trending way below the main channel. If we put the acceleration channel from this for example high, we can see that the market is way out of the secondary channel as well. We just we keep the second channel here, and we go back to the zoom to see what is going on here. As you can see, we out of the channel. All of these important technical resistance levels are now of course broken. What do we need to do in order to perform some sort of the bounce or short squeeze? I think this is the key level here. This is the last swing high, and this is the level we need to be to violate in order to rally. 1.0788. However, the momentum is obviously below the level of 50. The momentum is weak. The momentum is around the level of 30 right now. It looks like we are approaching the extremely oversold market conditions. However, please notice the fact that this is very solid, very solid indication of the downtrend continuation, because we got the negative divergence. However, the market keeps trading lower, which means the downtrend is still strong on the euro dollar. What is going on then on the Bitcoin? And the Bitcoin tried to rally yesterday, as we remember. We tried to rally, however, it didn't work out as planned. And after yesterday's nice candle, nice green candle, today's candle is, as you can see, red. Yet the day has not been completed yet, so it's plenty of things can happen, but still the 21,864 is the key technical resistance for the Bitcoin in the short term. So as long as we trade below this level, the outlook remains bearish. We got this trend line here, like this short-term trend line. We can put it here, and despite the fact that we are trading above this trend line, we can do some kind of a channel here, and okay, it's fine. We are trading inside of this above of this of the trend line. However, there is almost no rally to the upside. All of these moves here are in three waves: A, B, C. This is a correction. This is very negative sign for the Bitcoin. We tried to rally. As long as we trade below 21,864, the outlook remains bearish. RSI is bearish already. It's been bearish for kind of a long time. Level of 50. Let me just put it on the screen briefly. As you can see, we are far away from the level of 50, and sooner or later the market will continue the down move. And it looks like this is only the corrective pause in the overall downtrend that has not been completed yet. Simple as that. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.